Senator, we run ads.
Hello, everybody. It's wonderful to see you tonight. How have you been? Why is it fabulous to see you?
The way is narrow. Stay cautious.
Bring that down a bit.
Careful of that enemy.
I'm sure Pasha will be here. Papaya will be here. She has time and energy.
No. Son of a bitch.
Is that boss being a special pain in the ass for you?
Man, I'm doing pretty good.
How you feel?
You're just not getting his like mechanics or something? Is that what's going on there? Ooh, can you do it before the boss fight happens? Or is that like really far in the back? Hello, Denver! Thank you for the wall! Oh, that really sucks. Is this a super boss or like a post-game boss at the very least? Or is it like a story quest boss? Ah, DLC. Okay, so extra boss. Oh, don't worry about it, Denver. Oh, so it does have story relations. Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more conflict here. Who is the boss you're fighting, Wise? I'm assuming it's probably a boss we don't know, because it's specific to 16. Oh, I'm flying! Okay, so basically it's a redone Omega weapon. Gotcha. Classic. What's it doing that's being so much of a pain in the ass aside from the fact you just can't restock your items? Oh, you're very welcome, Denver. I'm happy to do so. I hung out in both yours and Ruby's stream. How did your stream go, Denver? You guys make some pretty good progress in Chapter 1? You can fire about 30 explosive orbs, at least 6 waves of angry rings, with a flying smash wave. I was about to ask, all at once? Good fucking god, how are you supposed to deal with that? That was insane. Thank you, Mari. Who's Halson? Remember, I don't know Baldur's Gate very well. That sounds so exciting and engaging to play there, Wise. Jesus. How long does the attack go for? Hopefully it's not very long. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Now this is probably the one that also gets you into the, what, the Circle of Thorns, or whatever the hell it is? The one with the crazy bitch who wants to kill the kids. So, up to a full minute of nothing but dodging. Oh my god, that was a horrible boss design. Good. Glad to hear that. Have another bitch. Have a bear kick out the snake lady. Love that. Alright, so for those of you who do not know yet, in the community server or community channel of the server, there is a vote going on right now for what I'm going to be doing next, or which we want to see first, between Star Ocean and the Maze of Trials, which is the channel points goal, or the follower goal of Death's Gambit Afterlife. So if you have not cast your vote, please go do that. There's 11 days left on it. I'm not sure how long the Cave of Trials will take me. I don't know how long Just Gambit Afterlife will take me the other way. What are you doing? I'm now very suspicious of what you're doing, Denver.
No! None of that! Shame on you!
Thank you for the 10 biddies. Those are such adorable little bits, Denver. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Those are so cute. I never know if you're going to hit me with bits or hit me with a hydrate or a big stretch or something. Because, Denver, you can say something like that and it's like either it's going to be a hydrate drown, a big stretch, a regular stretch, a no chair. Am I wrong about it, though? I know you're thinking in your head and typing it out right now, but am I wrong about it, though, Denver? Hmm?
I'm innocent.
No, you're not. You're not anything, Denver. You can't fool me. But seriously, thank you so much for those bits. I super duper appreciate it. Every little bit helps to go towards the bills. No, you are not, Denver. You are down here with the gutters with the rest of us. And speaking of gutter thoughts, who are you romancing in Baldur's Gate, Denver? I know you probably already have a person in mind. Thank you for the head pets, Mari. Greatly appreciate it. There it is. Oh, no romancing yet, huh? Not even a person in mind? Paulson or Gale? Okay, so the Druid Bear, very appropriate. And Gale, I don't know off the top of my head. You really love your Afro Circus, Mari, don't you? Human Wizard, gotcha, okay. Yeah, I do not know Baldur's Gate 3 well enough to know who's who. I know all like the meme characters, or characters that are used in memes and such. Beyond that, I have not a clue. Okay. Bye. I cannot blame you. It is a very fun one to use. I mean, I'll try to check in when I can. But once Wednesday goes back to normal, or whatever we decide to do on Wednesdays, I decide to do on Wednesdays again. I might not be able to. Depends on how Wednesdays turn out to be. Not that I'm aware of, Mari. Is that even a thing? Yeah, I know it is, Denver. Plus, by the time you guys start streaming, I'm about wrapping mine up, which I could send it over your guys' way. But usually after that, I would want to go like do some exercising, take a shower, and then by that, I have to start getting dinner ready. Not that I'm aware of, Mara. I don't have that. Alright, I'll see you when you get back, Denver. Yeah. I am unsure. Thank you for that, Mario. I appreciate it. How'd the rest of your day go, Mari? Did you have some good dinner? Ooh, maple sausages. That does sound yummy. Hmm. I wonder if that'd be a way to do it. Hmm. Hmm. That might just be a Twitch thing, Mari. Alright, Mari. Yeah. I know about the streak thing, Mari. I just don't know if it's something I have. Why are you pissed off yourself? Why are you pissed off at yourself, Denver? What's going on? So hello to everybody else out there in the streaming universe. I was looking at my workday, went to pull it out of board. Oh, that's maybe Denver. You might be able to graft it back together still. That or splint it and have it still recover. It's not entirely lost. You can still potentially get it. That is a relief to hear, Denver. Here's hoping that second stem grows up healthy and strong. How long have you had this orchid for, Denver? Absolutely. I love this website. It's got great game music remixes. I was being careful with putting it down, but then forgot that I was pulling it out, and we bought it shortly after Grandma died. It was putting... Oh, Denver! I really do hope it recovers then. That thing must be so sentimental for you. Hopefully that flower does grow back stronger and you can have it for a really long time. Oh, how sweet of you to get a flower of her favorite color. Hugs all around. Oh, and there's the boop. Should have seen that one coming. Should have seen that boop coming. Who? Oh, and then Mario over here throwing a freaking rave. Ah, loving boop. Gotcha. And then Mario's trying to rave and have a party to cheer you up, Denver. Who's doing her special goober dance. The most special of goober dances. Go, Mari, go. Making a conga line of glow stick wielding. What are those? Skeletons, I'm guessing? Hard to say what they are just by looking at them. There's something. Oh, Denver's got some shiny. Mari, no one starts out knowing how to dance. It's something you get taught how to do. So cut yourself some slack, will ya? That's the whole point of dancing right there, is to have fun. It's all about having fun. It's okay to be hard on yourself, but also cut yourself slack at the same time to realize that you are human, you have room to grow, and it's okay to make mistakes, and you don't have to be perfect all the time. It's okay to go do other things. Like, I can be chatting someone's stream and I'll just up and go do something else without even saying anything in the chat. Cause I'm just like, it's fine. I'll say, hey, I'm back. So I'm not in the middle of like a conversation with the person. I'll just kind of just dip out of the chat, not leave the stream. I'll just sit up and go do something and then come back. It's perfectly okay to do that kind of thing. What song is this? Good one. Asterix, Game Boy Advance. The Forbidden Treasure. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission. There are still times where even preemptively apologizing makes people more frustrated. Because it's not something you need to apologize over. And then Denver over there with his own little goober dance. A little bit of head banging while he's at it. Just don't hurt your neck there, Denver. Don't throw your back out. Well, Mari, let me ask you this. Is Mimi perfect? Have you seen Mimi be perfect? I'm betting the answer is probably no. So if the person who demands perfection isn't perfect, their demand for perfection can go straight to burn. Don't need that kind of shit, you know? Yeah, but that's to everybody else, Mari. To you, you've seen her be flawed. You've seen her not be perfect. You hold on to your truth. Your truth is the one that matters to you. Another good one. And besides, Mimi, everybody's angry side is not pretty to look at. Anybody who gets angry is definitely terrifying because it means they're usually ready to do something they don't normally would think of doing. Because at that point, they're letting their emotions run the show rather than logical thought process.
Are you winning, son?
Not yet, but we can start. And if you're asking that, let's just get started, Dan.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
So I've already loaded up our a new game. Yeah, then just pretty much do the same thing that she does back, except, keep your temper. That's all you gotta do is just be the bigger person and keep your temper while trying to get your way. Because anger doesn't really lead much of anything except bad relationships. Yes, lizard. All right. In glowing darkness, you writhe. You cling to life by the tips of your fingers. Something takes shape in the emptiness. Contours of flesh tracing along familiar lines. A withered old woman's face, floating before your own. When she speaks, she has the rasping voice of a raven. How do you do a rasping voice of a raven?
Lizard, 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 lizard.
I don't think that's how it would sound, Mari.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
I don't think that's how a rasping raven would sound.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Yes, it is a lizard.
Huh? Huh?
I don't think that sounds like a rasping raven either. I'm trying to think of what it would be. Like, who are you? A swordsmith? Really, Denver? Who are you? A swordsmith? A survivor? A saint? Dying man. Dying? Wrong. It is not yet your time. The Sundering claim untold lives that you endured when so many around you perished. What did you do to survive? Mercenary. I joined a band of sell swords, forging the blades used to our butchery. When the last of them died in battle, it was time for me to start over. We built a settlement at Ulster Hall. I was their smith and their spokesman. For many years, we held out. One by one, I burned them all. Wanderer. I plied my trade from settlement to settlement, gathering hard-won knowledge about a world that is falling apart. Slave. I was too useful to kill. I was traded back and forth as a prize between warlords who kept me chained to a forge. When I saw my chance, I escaped. I'm thinking either leader or wanderer. Oh, Bowie's flying. Oh, Bowie's falling. Uh-oh, you didn't give Bowie the right wings. I'll go to wanderer. A cool hand touches your brow. Water cools your burning throat. You get something through all your hardships. A keepsake from a better time. What is it? Of course, looks at the play style, or gets unique feeling heirloom passed down through here. Let's go family heirloom. You're a bit late, you already fell. The fire is burning itself out, leaving you a damn shallow shadow of your old self. You claw blindly in the darkness until more waters tip down your throat. What do you believe in? Now the voices have abandoned this world. What's the matter, Mari? The ambition, humanity can rise above the voices if we learn their secret. I mean, you managed to catch him. He's flying now. Continuity. I believe in small things. Bread rising, seasons turning, children growing, freedom. Without the voices, humans can adapt to anything. Compassion. Every small kindness is an act of defiance in a world without pity. Nothing. Nothing matters anymore. There is peace in accepting that. I'm thinking either continuity or compassion. Be compassion. You have it backwards. Love is what dooms your kind in the end. The world will tear out that soft heart of yours and devour it. I think you sent them. Oh yeah, yeah, Mari. I knew about the streak thing. Oh yes, those are very pretty blood moons, Mari. Uh, I'll leave you with one final question. I don't expect an answer. What will fill the silence the voices left behind? As the old woman's face retreats into the inky blackness, sparks flicker to light. Behind her, one by one, a field of stars burning with sickly pale light. Like seeds taking root, they twist and expand, their tendrils branching and burrowing through the darkness until they've strangled it with light. Now wake, Smith. You still have a part to play in humanity's final act. A new day has dawned. Your eyes flutter open as you regain consciousness. You're faintly surprised to find yourself alive. Either death did not come for you, or when it did, it found you unyielding. You sit up, gasping, sweat-drenched. The fever has broken. Got my bearings. You're in a tent. There's no sign of your caretaker, apart from a half-empty water pail and a damp cloth on your brow. You peek out of the tent flap, squinting against the sunlight. Outside, as far as the eye can see, stretches a chaotic sprawl of tents and shelters, churned mud and shallow graves. Most of your rations are gone. Your horse was already dying when the fever took you. His body is nowhere to be seen, not found. By now, it's likely soup. You're on your own. A lifetime on the roads, selling your wares, slipping under trees, learning the secrets of the world. Every year it got harder. Landmarks vanished, bridges collapsed, outposts fell to ruin. At last, you were forced to seek a sanctuary. It was a long journey to Aaron Keep. Through dust and despair, your last memories are sliding from your dying horse. Your numb legs, tracking furrows in the mud as someone dragged you to a shelter. But who? Outside the tent is a crude field forge, complete with an anvil. Did you crawl here in a daze, or did your mysterious caretaker bring you here? Either way, the anvil gives you a feeling of home. Thus the field forge's condition. It seems to have been abandoned for some time, lacking anyone with the skill to work it. But it won't require much effort to get it running again, should you need to make a living out here. Hopefully it won't come to that. First, you should head to the gate and try to secure entry to Aaron Keep. That's why you came here after all. Camp Swordsmith. People will come to your commission. You choose which missions to take on. Commissions Castili. Okay. Boop. Boop. Okay. Your blacksmith, you make a new sword. I've got the coin for it. Just make sure it's good and long. I don't like my enemies being hugging distance. You get my meaning. Gotcha. I'll hit the camera with the right mouse. Move the camera with the left mouse. And then... oh, middle mouse. Oh, okay. It's that one. Okay. Okay. Customers have different requirements which some must fill a couple of accounts. Okay. Click the plus button. Change flexibility. Oh, plus. Change length. Oh, thickness. Let's make blade wider using paints. Change with the build. Oh. Point. Okay. That's pressing the blade. The sharp edge. Watch the cross section display at in the top right. Get a better understanding of a changing hammer until the blue line is born. Help mode. Okay. You want... Considering it's pretty long. Boing, boing, boing. Oh. Can I undo that? That looks like shit. Holding a sword part, it's like with do an E. Okay. Okay. I'm making the sword, yes. I'm also trying to figure out if I can undo it. Watch the weight pommel different. Okay, good. There we go. That looks better. Oh, that's excellent. No. Then takes the sword and jabs at his shadow, experiment lays looking across his face. This should do the trick. Thank you, Smith. Here's your payment. Yeah. Here waits. Okay. And win. Where's Laurie spreading about around the camp about New Smith? Your next customer is a wary looking man with a bald pate. His hollow eyes darting back and forth. I heard you came down with wasting fever. Lucky to be alive you are. Anyway, can you modify the sword for me? I scavenged it from the ruins, but it hasn't got enough of a point to it. Something that can stab into a thief's belly if I need to. Into a sword with a sharp edge, but a rounded tip. As you hold it to the light, he leans forward conspiratorially. I've only had this blade 3 days, and I felt people's jealous eyes upon it. If they come for it in the night, I want to be able to give them a short stab. Okay. Okay. Point. Nope. Okay. Is that really all he wanted? Oh, okay, nice. Okay. Man takes the sword and tests the point, smiling at the bead of blood that wells at his fingertip. He steals it away, glancing on him as he does. Folks out there will take everything from you if you ain't vigilant. Keep an eye out, Smith. He scurries away, his back hunched as though he can see his non-existent downpour. Oh. Oh, okay. When your action points are spent, it's time to end the day. If you end the day with X points left, oh, okay. I guess outer gate? Passage into Aaron Keep is barred by colossal gates, taller than a ship's mast. It was built to withstand enemy armies, but since the Masked King's ascension, it mainly keeps out of the desperate masses seeking his protection. Only visible in the half-light of dawn, or when it pours with a rain. The faint shimmer that rises from the walls and captures Aaron Keep in the vast dome. For a city to have survived this long past the Sundering, it must have extraordinary defenses. You've heard that some surviving outposts have guardian dragons or shrouds of impenetrable fog, but none have a have as perfect a protection as guaranteed. It is as though the songs never ended. Attackers, human or otherwise, are simply unable to breach the dome. Poisonous miasmas dissipate harmlessly against it. Plagues are kept at bay. Within this sanctuary, crops grow without withering, water runs clean, and people can sleep without fear. If such miracles can exist in a world without the voices, surely there's hope for the future. As you approach, the portcullis rises to admit a caravan, and chaos breaks out. The crowd swells like a rising tide. Refugees push forward, begging for entry, and the guards batter them back with their shields. The merchant wagons barrel through, their drivers using horsewhips to lash stragglers out of the way. You don't get far before a guard grabs you by the shoulder and flings you into the churned mud. Not on my watch! He gazes down at the fisherman, like a fisherman is pointing at his catch. I want you to keep. You a citizen? Or you got yourself a worker's permit? Of course, if you let me through. Let me see your papers. I must have misplaced them. Get out of here, applicant! And stop wasting my time. Applicant. That's the euphemism the guards use to refer to the desperate hordes camping at their gate. It has a nicer ring, you suppose, than refugee. I use tools. I'm a blacksmith. Every applicant who comes here begging is a doctor or a master glassmaker or a damned alchemist. You think I was born yesterday? If you're a smith, prove it. If you come with me, I'll demonstrate my skills with my forge. You think I can leave my post just like that? Buzz off, little fly. You return to your tent, where your makeshift forge awaits. You're hardly at your best, working with such limited materials. That's all you have for the time being. It won't take long before your cash's steel runs out. As it seems you're going to be here for longer than expected, you should make it a priority to find a merchant who's in this forsaken place. Nicely done, you finished the tutorial. From today onward, you'll have more action points to spend. You won't be able to complete every mission, so pick the ones you like the sound of. Game will open up from here. Don't be afraid to explore. Here are a few ways to get started. Yay. Nope. The woman approaches. Your anvil has sharp, quick eyes that never stop scanning her surroundings. Judging by her scars, she's had some close scrapes in her past. I'm going to head into the lost city and find stuff to sell. People say there's treasure there, stuff that was left behind, old tools, scrap, maybe even some gold. But the lost city is dangerous. Things hunt in the dark. I need something to keep me alive out there. Call it an investment. All like hand grasps your arm, belonging to a man with a wild beard and even wilder eyes. How much time left, Smith? And they're going to take it. I hear them all night, scampering around my tents. Animal scum. Why can't they leave me alone? I need a sword. I can't lose with what little I have. Not again. The woman fills your anvil with her face gray with worry and exhaustion. She has a small boy hanging around her ankles, sucking his thumb, his hunger-hollowed face making his eyes stand out like dinner plates. You're a smith, right? You make swords? Or I lost 2 children on the road here. I can't lose another. I have something to protect him with. My eldest boy. Bandits put an arrow in him. We were crossing Nettle Bridge. I don't know why. We had nothing to steal. After that, we avoided the road. We made our way through the deepest part of the bleak woods, but that was a mistake. There's something in those woods. Something took my daughter, snatched her out of my tent at night. I heard her scream, but never saw. Breaks down sobbing. I'm sorry. I've never used a sword before. No, but I'll learn. First stories about what happens in the camp. People taking children, selling them, worse things. What will happen to my Tom? What can you afford? I don't have much coin left, but I'll give you everything I have, whatever it takes. As her son, her voice breaking slightly. He's only 4 years old. He doesn't understand why his sister and brother aren't us anymore. I can't lose him too, not without a fight. Okay. So, add. No. That's a little long. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mari.
Senator, we run ads.
Hey, congratulations, Wise. Nicely done. Oh, nice. I think that paid off quite considerably. Hey, Vile, how you doing, man? It's been a while. How is the youngin'? Oh, damn! How was vacation been? Oh, nice. What'd you go see in Monument Valley? Like, is there anything specific that's in Monument Valley you can go check out? Oh, nice. How did the kiddos like it? That is phenomenal. I'm doing quite well. I'm just, you know...
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Vile. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing with this sword here. I'm doing very well. Just trying to figure out how I want to build this sword. This might be a problem game for me because I will just do this so much to figure how to do like the nicest sword. But yeah, I've been very well. Been streaming basically my usual stuff. Started Valkyrie Profile 1. That thing has been frustrating as all hell. Up until like 2 days ago. Or a day or two ago. Because my friend Bowie helped me out with it. Because, you know, old PS1 games can be so frustrating. Especially this one did not give me a whole information, but seriously, Vile, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. That means a whole bunch to me. That's gonna help out so much with the bills around the house. And helping my mom out. But I'm trying to do that. Yes, Mari. Yep. Well, that's up to Vile. Do you want a horse, Vile? Vile, would you like yourself a horsey in Mari's horse game? And sorry, I'm getting really sucked into this blade building thing. Or oh, why are you buttering me? I'm not sure. I know I was kind of ignoring him on accident because I'm just really getting sucked in to this creation. That's cool. There goes that. I can adjust that. What? Is that a bug? Thank you for that, Denver. I'd say I'm pretty happy with that. No, you go up there.
Would you like some cheese on top?
I love cheese. Denver. Yeah, but I didn't want that kind of cheese. And sorry if I'm not talking a bunch, folks. I'm actually surprisingly into this. Because it makes brain happy.
Ice Becky! Oh no!
How do I remove that? No, I don't want a handle bend. Whoops. Okay. Jesus. Fuck no. want to balance this back out? I'm gonna weight down a bit. Yep. You guys got any ideas of how I should do this? That, but then I lose so much of the edge. I'm basically looking to get these check marks here.
Good job.
Thank you, Mari. Alright, Denver. See you when you get back. There we go. He doesn't have shit for an edge. Hey, much appreciated, Jay. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the circus afros, Mari. God damn it. All right. The lizard is basically asking for a dagger. How that looks. Welcome back, Mar. Good to see you're feeling better. Oh, no. No, no, no. Get back here. There we go. That. I'm glad to see you enjoyed it, Mari. Honestly, kind of reminds me of a Gladius. What does polish level do? Alright. As long as you're okay, Mari. Oh my goodness, Mari, look at you! You are very heathen today. Or at least tonight. Yeah, 95%. How's that feel? Plain. I don't know, Mario. It just kind of happened. Seriously, how does a pommel change that much? Cross guard change that much? .10. Yeah, right about here. I think it's where it should be. There we go. It's everything I expected. She calls softly to her son who was playing in the dirt nearby. He looks up, his fingers black with mud. Come here, Tom. Get close to Mama. The boy runs over and clutches her leg. She rests a protective hand on his head while keeping the other on the sword's hilt. Thank you, Smith. I pray I never use it, but if I do, I think it'll do the job. Stay safe up there. Oh, I have to take it? Oh, I was hoping I could avoid doing that. But she could have some money for herself. Or a skill point! Yay. Okay. Well, I got the basic papers I'm needing. Desperate looking man shuffles forward, wrapping a battered blade from a dirty cloth. I haven't been taking proper care of this. Been too focused on just surviving. Could you fix it? Absolutely. Really all he wanted? Sure. He examined the repaired weapon with amazement, running his finger along the restored metal. But you brought it back from the dead. I owe you, Smith. Can I not go anywhere? Yeah, I guess we'll end the day. Or Aaron Keith. I don't think I can make it to the camp unless I go past the guard, can't I? Push the gate. Huh? What do you want? Very soon. That's this evening. I won't head to the keep. No, but I'd like to apply for a worker's permit. I'm a blacksmith and I've been plying my trade out here for a while now. Yeah, and I'm a dragon slayer. Get out of here, applicant. You return to your tent where you make shift board waits. This guy's being an asshole. Hey, congratulations, Denver! That's fabulous. Let's do... What? Is it going along? Ooh, I do need leather. Dang. Leather is very enticing. Hello, Smith. Nice setup you've got here. What can I do for you? There's a gang that comes around my tent every night, regular as clockwork. They kick and beat us, take our rations, push our faces into the mud. You'd think there'd be some solidarity out here, but, well, there ain't. I managed to hide the last of my coin from them so far, but who knows for how long. Let's spend that coin on a good sword, I reckon, so I can protect what's mine. So let's go change length. Oh. That. Reverse this thickness first. That. That right there. And the card you talking about, your graphics card, Denver? Oh, the debit card. Excellent. Glad to hear it. There we go. They also have keep spam. Oh, yeah, that would definitely do it. I can see this being a very dangerous game for me. It's been an hour. Or clearly, it's been an hour and a half. I'm only on my third sword. Balance is way off, though. Let's take this off. Comes down to, do I want to give him impact or I want to give him mobility? I need to pull that weight further back. How am I gonna pull the balance of it further back? Unless that's where the crossguard actually is. Well, he did say a light sword.
Do it, lady. Yeah.
I am. I also think that right there is the best out of everything so far. Gonna be a little bit longer. What do you guys think? Who and why? Oh wait. I think so, but the balance is horrifically off. Now, is that towards the front or towards the back? Yeah, that's a lot better.
Senator, we run ads.
It doesn't look quite right for a... Alright, have a good one, Denver. Oh, have a good night, and thank you again for the 10 biddies. Thank you so much. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get lost in this so much. Reduce the length. Too short now. I should probably stop fiddling farting around with it. Good lord. But it's so much fun to do this. Hey, Avocado, how you doing? Good to see you. You've currently caught me in the middle of probably the best, also worst game for me, because now I am just obsessed with getting like it perfectly well done. I'm doing very well. How about yourself? How has your day been? I want to pull that balance further back. That is lighter. I don't want lighter. Oh, how was busy day at work? I can understand that one. Did work at least go good for you? I don't like that look. No. Stop that. This goes away. Balance point. There's no AC, so there was that. But oh, that's a relief. At least it wasn't hot Tuesday. How bad was it on Tuesday? I really need to pull that back somehow then. So that's probably sword length adjustment. And go back to the point. That's a lot better. Tuesday was in the 30s, but okay. Yeah, isn't it the rainy season for you guys, or the wet season for you? Perhaps that's why the humidity is up so much. Okay, you know what? I'm now being way too picky. The blade stands a little straighter as he tests the wave of his blade. It's perfect. You can see the blunt rusted dagger those bullies wave around. We'll put some fear in them. Thank you, Smith. Maybe my kids will get something to keep their food tonight. We just... Ooh, yay! Right, we have just finished off with winter and have apparently skipped into summer. Oh, damn! No spring for you, huh? That is really shitty. 'Cause, you know, spring is kind of nice. That is very true. Hopefully the heat settles down for you. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? What do you guys usually end up doing, during spring down in Australia? Let's say New Zealand, because I know so many Aussies. Taking any longer, wasting away, begging for scraps, watching people hurting the animals by living. Ooh, beach days sounds so nice. Yeah, for me, the beach is like a day trip. It's like an hour and a half, 2-hour drive to get out there. So you want to spend as much time out there as you can, and then you have the same amount of drive back. So it's not exactly a fun thing to do. Yeah. If it just comes to water in general, the closest thing I have is like 30 minutes away. Because it's a reservoir, and even then that's going to get drained. Well, it has been drained. Do I help the old man or help one of these young dudes? I'm gonna help this dude here. Oh, much appreciated. Yeah, sorry I'm not talking too much. Like, these games are the ones I just get so sucked into because of how much I focus on it. Yeah, but I think I also want to like talk to you guys while I'm doing this. I know I should. I get just so focused on it. What do you plan on streaming tonight, if you don't mind me asking? Much better. Good work, Smith. Let's go. Woman shuffles forward, her eyes red, rimmed and haunted. She has a sword in her hand, but it's clearly seen years of neglect. My husband passed away a few days ago. This was his blade. I told him it needed maintenance, but he insisted it was fine. What do you think, Smith? Your husband should have known better. My husband was no warrior, but before the sundering, he baked pies. You did fix that for me. Now I'm alone. I just have a weapon I can rely on. Absolutely. Somebody gives me infra, so I'm gonna check it out again. Ooh, infra. I don't think I've heard of that one. How is that? I don't think I've heard of that game before. Ooh. Infra puts you into the boots of a structural an analyst on a routine mission. Quickly, though, your task turns into a fight for survival, all caused by deep-rooted schemes of past, camera, and the wits to navigate the labyrinth of debris. Oh, okay. That does sound kind of interesting. I mean, it does sound like a fun game. I'll add it to my wish list, that's for certain. I need to get out and try out more games. She traces the restored blade with trembling fingers, tears in her eyes. This is so much better, even to my untrained eyes. It was barely worth carrying before, was it? Thank you, Smith. Yeah, so big. End the day. I think that's us. That's the outer gate. Which is, do you have any suggestions for puzzle story games? I'm always on the lookout for more. That's the gate. Attention. Huh? What do you want? I want that to the keep. You again. I've already told you, you're not getting through a worker through it. Stop wasting my time. Yeah, and how do I get one, you fuck? There's some metal there. I could also use some more wood and iron. A woman stands at your angle, her eyes scanning the horizon. She flinches as you approach. I hear it at night, you know, circling, screeching, getting closer. Others say I'm mad, that we left that thing back in the wastes. But I didn't see what it did to my brother. The way it looked at me as if it tore him limb from limb. It didn't hunt like an animal, it watched me, enjoyed my fear. I'm sure it's followed me all this way. Sounds like you good leg could come in handy. I don't know what a sword can do against something like that. I figured having a sword is better than not having nothing at all. That's right. Okay, so starting off the length. Okay, thickness. Nice and pointy. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. That worked out very nicely. No. It looked funny though. Always gotta include that in my build. So I think I need to... Whoops. Wait, why do I have two of those? Oh. Yep, that does not. That was not good. Welcome back, Mari. I'll do that. She waves the blade in her hand. Balance is perfect. When it comes, I won't hesitate. Not like before. Not like when I ran and when I left them. The pause lengthens. Until it becomes clear that she won't speak again. You know, a sword can only do so much if you don't know how to use it. It'll do enough. Already in last night. Closer than ever. Let it come. I'm not scared anymore. Jeez. Okay. That. Just getting back to sharpness. Alright. He grins as he takes the weapon, swinging experimentally through the air. Wow, this is going to come in handy. Thank you, Smith. I'd even read what he said to me. I just realized I didn't even take the special reward. I should have gone for the one that had the special reward, huh? Or the mystery reward. Yay. I want that to keep. Okay, I think I'm just wasting. I have to choose the one that has the mystery reward. Whenever it shows up again. Sure, let's go for this kid. All right. Yes, we moved by Broadpoint. Gotcha. He's wearing a meaty sword, huh? Welcome back, Mari. Oh wait, no. Get rid of that. I want... No. That's better. Okay. Then leather. That looks stupid, though. Kid, your shit's gonna look fucking stupid. I think I can actually go the heaviest thing here. So that means I probably need to. There we go. It's got no speed. Somehow extremely maneuverable, but the balance is shit. I'm not too happy with that. Jesus. You know what? Sure, whatever. Here you go, kid. This is your sword in his hands, his skinny arms trembling as he holds it aloft. This is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect! Here, Myth, take your coin. He's not be able to swing it with any degree of accuracy, but he seems happy. What I really need is more freaking iron. City room. Keep. Looter. For this. The Olive Aaron Keep was granted domestic protection. In centuries past, the city spilled beyond its ancient walls. Now the barrier which traces the wall's course has left these outer areas to the mercy of the wastes. Nicknamed the Lost City, these crumbling districts have been picked over by countless looters. But rumors persist that there is worthwhile treasure to be found amongst the rubble. As night draws closer, the shadows in the Lost City come alive. Hidden eyes watch from high places. You scurry through the ruins, seeing as small and vulgar as an insect. Fortunately, the scrap peddler is easy to find. He warms his hands over a blazing fire in an empty market square, accompanied by a sad-looking mule pulling a cart full of junk. Oh, Jesus, he's had better days. He's an off-putting sight. No shit. Most of his face is bandaged, but the exposed areas are a mess of festering sores and flaking skin. You dread to think what the bandages are hiding. Not contagious, not contagious. Bear points at himself as he shouts. One yellow eye peers madly at you through the gauze. What malady afflicts you? Not contagious, I swear, is it? He doesn't seem to fully understand your question. Taking a look at him, his disease looks like either leprosy or a terrible skin condition. Either way, best not get too close. I have many things. I find them in the dark places. I sell to you? I see your wares. But it's too dark. Dark time is for taking my favorites, not giving. Come back at daylight so you can see what you bought is buying, yes? Well, during daylight hours. Okay. Where'd you find all this stuff? The dark place is called to me. I find forgotten things there. He points vaguely downwards. The mule retches as though ready to expire. I think it's the wrong way, but I'm sorry someone has killed you and stolen your goods. Ha! I am good at hiding. If found, I cough and sputter and pretend to be contagious. The bad men will run on mine. But I'm actually not contagious, I swear it. What do you sell here? Many things, much to be found, for those who know. But goodbye. Yeah. Cool. Search the ruins. Treads and rubble crunch underfoot as you trudge down empty streets. Sure enough, one by one, the half-topped shells of houses have nothing to offer of value. Venture deeper. Go through a district that was at some point devoured by fire, leaving only charred rubble. The only surviving building is an armory. Stone walls blackened with soot. Search the armory. What's some figure? Corpse is recent. Some other looter was trapped when the building was collapsed. Hopefully he was crushed before he starved. Got another boot. One of his feet is sticking out from under the rubble, and the boot is good quality. Nice. Excellent. Yeah. I wonder how many days I get for this. Because surprisingly, I actually am having a lot of fun with it. Yes, I want to visit you. City, the harsh daylight throwing the ruins into stark relief. The sound of your footsteps echoes eerily in the crumbling silence. At last, you reach the scrap peddler's square. Rubble strewn market possible framed by trees. Feller picks up your approach. His one visible yellow eye widening with excitement as the prospect of a new customer. I said the previous trinket's for you, yes? No questions for you. Yes, yes. What's your name, peddler? That's right, I'm a peddler. Grabs the game. Which is you're suffering from? Nothing wrong, my skills just doesn't like me anymore, I think. Do you go inside Aaron Keep? Guards say no. Say I make people sick, but lies, not contagious. You see, not even a little bit. Have you seen anything strange in the ruins lately? The walls make songs sometimes. They do. Beautiful sweet song for the sleeping. Men with candles sneak out here to call up things from the dark places. The dark places are not easy to call. I could tell them that if they liked, the dark places do the calling. How long have you been scouting these ruins? Once I had a shop, a real shop with walls and a floor. Then, now I have a mule. Mule doesn't care about face. Mule supports me through hard times. How long have you asked? 10 years, 17. How long does Mule live? Any more questions? Ooh, something dislodged. Okay. Sell that. Of those. What is this? No. Two more. Thank you. Tell your friends of me. Tell them I'm not contagious, not at all. I am 19 away. Bag. Whole bunch of steel. I'm thinking I have to do the steel. A young man paces restlessly near anvil. His eyes fixed on the horizon. He wears a pack on his back and chews a long stick of grass. I can't steer any longer. Smith, wasting away, begging for scrap. Oh, you. Yeah. Staying here is just a slow death anyway. At least this way I control my own fate. Even only hearing the tales of those who survive, must die hungry and alone. Better die free under the open sky than rot away in this miserable camp. At least out there, I managed a chance to become a fortune. Where are you going? Once I have a sword in hand, I'll head east to the ruins of Judge Pike Castle. Bound to be some riches there. Won't be sorry to see the back of this wretched place. Bros. That's what the folks of the Aaron Keep call them. From what I've heard, folks who wander the waters, wastes, scavenging and doing mercy work, carving a living out of the chaos. What do you need from me? Something short to deal with whatever I might find out there. Raiders, wild beasts, or worse. Yep. Ooh, you're over some short. Interesting. Length, thickness. But no, I decided to do that. Go. I'm trying to figure out why it did this here. It makes no sense.
Senator, we run ads.
Oh, a regular point. With a paper whip. Okay, so go minimal there. Can't do anything there, so I have to do this. Then I need to bring the point back. What it was. What does it mean by regular point? Okay, that's what it means by regular point. I wish it would be a little more clear about that. Stronger taper. There we go, that looks better. Of course, gotta add that. Wait a minute. There's that. Ah. I don't know what polish level means. Doesn't seem to count. Okay. That's Smith's Companion. So it has to be something with a star on it. Okay. I was hoping to do something a little more interesting. Again, the balance goes so far into the back. Has to be something like that. I figure out why it's so unbalanced. I'd like to see where that is, please. Sure. Yes, the blade, testing its balance with a few experimental swings. A splendid blade. He sheathes the sword and forwards his path, looking out over the camp with smoke wisps and a sullen face and coughing echoes. Good luck. Don't get your cliff bullet on the first day. I'll do my best. Can't make any promises about the days after that. Mark my words. If I strike it rich, I'll come back and buy us both passage to Aaron Keep. He walks off toward the camp's edge, with his new sword swaying at his hip. He watches as the split sun swallows him in dust. Yeah, I'll add that to the wish list. That was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. I was legit kind of worried I would have run out of stuff to do in it, but lucky me that did not happen, huh? I got very, very, very drawn into it. Because me in games like that, ooh, dangerous, dangerous things, I would say. Because then I just start fiddling and fiddling and fiddling, and I can't help it. So we're gonna find ourselves somewhere to raid if there is anybody out there aside from myself. There is nothing there anyways. Let's see here. Where and who should we head out to? Anybody in retro we can go say hi to any. Yeah, that'll be it for me for stream, folks. Alright, have a good one, Mari. Thanks for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Bye-bye, Mari. Get some good rest. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Since it's the start of spooky season, let's do some. Oh, hold on. Who have I rated this week? I don't want to read the same person too many times. Nine, 18. Oh, I haven't rated him in quite a while, so I think I can do that. Yeah, we'll raid. Oh, come on. Oops. Unspoken Virtue. They are my socials, everybody. Please go give them follows and show them some love. I actually look forward to playing that game. I might not play it on stream. I might sink God knows how many hours on my own time playing it though, because oh boy, I did not
All wings
think
reporting.
it would go that quick. Thank you, Duchess. Good to see you. I am just wrapping up the stream. Time went way faster than I was expecting with the demo game I was playing because it it hooked me with, hey, you can do customization stuff. And with my brain, I just start going, well, if I do this and this and this and this, just really start tweaking everything and just trying to like optimize and making it as best as possible. And it's like, I was here, just work. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, we're gonna go say hi to Unspoken Virtue. He is playing Little Nightmares 2. I believe this is his first playthrough, so let's go show him some love, everybody. I hope I will see you guys over there. If not, that is okay. Take care of yourselves. I will be back here tomorrow. And let's just say 12 and a half hours. But until then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves. Later.
Low key. What's good, bro? How are you doing? How are you doing? How is stream? What's going on?